In the rugged lands between the Anatolian highlands and the Caucasus Mountains, where mountains kiss the clouds and ancient stones whisper forgotten stories, stood a kingdom older than Rome, older than Greece, the land that would one day be called Armenia. Long before the word Armenia appeared in history, there was Urartu, a mighty kingdom that rose around the 9th century BCE near Lake Van. Its people carved fortresses from mountain rock, built irrigation systems ahead of their time, and left inscriptions in cuneiform that still stand silent under the sun. Urartu rivaled Assyria, clashing and trading with empires, until the 6th century BCE, when it vanished, but not without leaving behind its language, its gods, and its spirit. From its ashes, a new identity was born, Armenia. By the 6th century BCE, the Oronid dynasty emerged, claiming descent from the heroes of Urartu and establishing the first recognizable Armenian state. Caught between powerful neighbors, the Persians, the Medes, and later Alexander the Great, Armenia became a land that survived not by submission, but by adaptation. Then came the Artaxiad dynasty, and with it, Armenia's golden age. Under King Tigranes the Great in the 1st century BCE, Armenia stretched from the Caspian to the Mediterranean, a regional power standing tall between Rome and Parthia. Tigranes' court sparkled with wealth, culture, and ambition, but empires rarely tolerate rivals. Rome came, and Armenia once again found itself squeezed between giants. Yet even as it changed hands, Armenia refused to lose its soul. Its people held to their language, their traditions, and their mountains. They built fortresses not only of stone, but of faith and memory. Pagan gods ruled their temples, but something new was stirring in the winds, the message of a new faith spreading from the south. In the early 4th century CE, the impossible happened. While Rome still persecuted the followers of Christ, Armenia, under King Tiridates III, became the first nation in the world to officially adopt Christianity, around the year 301 CE. The story of Gregory the Illuminator, who endured imprisonment only to baptize the very king who had condemned him, became legend. With that act, Armenia turned from its ancient gods to a new light, not as a conquered land, but as a nation choosing its own destiny. From Urartu's carved stones to the cross atop Mount Ararat, Armenia's story is one of endurance, a people who stood at the crossroads of empires and chose faith over fear, identity over oblivion. It was not the might of its armies, but the strength of its spirit that made Armenia eternal.